Hey guys, M12 here. I am back with another video, and today I'm playing some more Dungeon Siege 3. But as you can tell from the last video, maybe not on directly on this screen, but maybe you look at this screen, I did level up like 1 to 2 levels, I think. After this, just went back and forth through 2 places I've already been, not to continue the story, because I don't want to do that without you guys, because you guys would be missing out on important things, and occasionally buying some new armor if I came across it, or equipping armor if I came across it in a fight, or buying it and whatnot, and all that stuff. I actually bought some for my allies as well, because, well, since game started, I've been only buying armor for myself, so I figured I'd give them a few good pieces of armor as well. And now we're going to go see Odo. And apparently this makes me move faster if I just do this.
I got back just ahead of you, and I told Odo and Martin what happened in the cave. They want to talk to you, of course. I'll be in the causeway room. Always heard stories about them, but I've never seen one before. One more thing. I have a few odds and ends, weapons and armor that I saved from my family's old estate, that sort of thing. I'd be happy to sell them to you if you like. For a good price, I promise. Just come and see me when you're done.
Oh, from the old estate. I did find a few of those when I started out, but that's when my recording thing couldn't do much.
They had you in a cage, but they didn't hurt you, did they?
I'm well. A few hours underground, nothing more. But we learned our enemy's name.
It's true. Her name is Rajani. She and her mercenaries have occupied the town, and Lazar is their prisoner.
So, without Lazar, we'll have no help from the people of Ravensrill. But they're not fighting men. Probably safer this way. It's time to strike. Catch them off guard. This Rajani has numbers on her side, but they're Laskanzi, and they're only fighting for pay.
Okay, so now we need to know what the plan is.
We'll need to surprise them. Did you have something in mind?
I did. You've heard of the causeways?
In the days of the Legion, they were passageways, cut through the fabric of another world. A legionnaire could enter a causeway in Stonebridge and emerge an hour later in Ravensrill, if we believe the old accounts.
The causeways were real. I walked them myself before the Legion fell.
So it's like the Netherworld and the Overworld, except you appear, you go through one portal, it takes you an hour, but you end up in a place that would have taken you 3 hours to get to because, well, there's no cars or teleporters or stuff like that in this world. I think I understand it. Okay, I believe them.
Go on, Odo. I trust that your story is true.
As do I. Tell us what you have in mind.
There's a causeway here inside this chapter house. We can use it to slip into Ravensrill, catch the enemy by surprise. The only trouble is opening the gate. I don't know how it's done. But I have an idea. The Grandmaster's ring. They say it was a key to something important. Why not the causeway gate?
The ring lies where the last Grandmaster fell. The Mournweald, an ill-omened place.
Yeah, let's find out what the Grandmaster is.
My father.
Your father, yes. I'm sorry I have to send you to that place.
What else can you tell me about the Mournweald?
It's a forest, an old place. Used to be morn, like the start of a new day. Now it's morn, like sorrow and regret.
So it's changed. Why? What happened?
The Legion made its last stand in that forest. By then, Jane Cassander had poisoned the people against us. Mobs rose up, slaughtered Legionnaires in all the cities and towns. Only place that was safe was this valley. So the last of the Legion came here. Jane followed them. gathered an army, sacked this chapter house, pushed them back to the Mornfield.
Okay,
If
let's
the
just
ring
go.
is there, I'll find it.
Okay.
Just tell me where to look.
There's
So
a
if
door
Legionnaires
at the bottom
did,
of the
we
tower.
really
When
were
you need
more
it,
or less like myself. People who fought with weapons and shields. Melee weapons, shields, or even bow and arrows. Possibly some firearms, because these are in the game. But will the portal have a negative effect on my ally here, who somehow is like a fire spirit that shoots fire, and is not a human? And does that affect in any way? So actually, I'm an idiot. I'm not going the right way.
So this chapter house is really a tower.
I would assume so. I didn't really fully explore it.
Jane Cassinder's army looted this place. Everything is still as they left it.
What are these things? Yep, this... And I thought this was going to be a safe place I could go to when I'm low on health and all that crap. But in reality, there's just a bunch of spiders here. Yep, I have to go through this door. It says it was locked, but I guess I already found the key somewhere. Oh, this is the East Forest. This is how I'm supposed to go here, because I remember people saying that I could talk about the East Forest, but I'm like, how the heck do I get there? Okay. I'm not gonna save because I literally just saved like 2 minutes ago or less than that. And I just want to explore and get everything, like all the enemies along here. That way I know where I can go back, because I know they'll respawn. Hence how I, grinded experience points. And there's a lot of enemies that do small amounts of damage. If they all hit you at once, eventually it adds up. So I'm just gonna activate that healing thing. Which I understand why they give you that. Like they don't really... So far, all my abilities are things that sort of allow me to run forward at faster than normal speed and attack them with melee weapons. It's not like magic. This is really like class-oriented. My class swordsman, so I can't shoot magic, but my allies can, so... So I see that this, like, has you rely on your teammates to do things that you cannot do. Well, I need to burn something in my way. I'm not a fire spirit who can shoot fire. But my ally is. They'd be more than willing to help me. And now I'm just gonna walk around for a few seconds. And this happens. Yeah, I'm gonna add that finish. Confirm. Okay, these are all locked. Can I... Okay, so I can't spend a point to unlock it. Nucleus receives 4% bonus attack per rank. So this is 1... This is 2, so I have 8% more attack. Lucas gains 10% of his will as attack damage per second? I don't know what that... Still don't know what some of this is. This is like my first time playing a game like this. I guess there's some similarities to Kingdom Hearts, but Man, that was a while ago. And when I did play that, I literally just said, let's just make some cool looking spaceships to fight, and that's just really all I did. Critical hit. So increases the amount of damage I'll do with the critical hit, but not the chance that I'll actually get one. But you wanna know what? I'll do this for now. And apparently your teammate levels up with you. I'm going to finish, confirm, is applied to block value. So this one has a higher chance to block. Okay, which is more important for my ally because they just have a stick-like thing that they use for melee and a wand that fires stick-like thing that fires fire. Or is that only in their fire form? It doesn't matter, but they don't. It doesn't. Oh my god! I have to get out of here. Wow, they were doing lots of damage. And that's because I failed to use the right sword. My two-handed one does more damage, slower attacks, but can attack more enemies. Well, with the one-handed sword, I have the ability to block with the shield and use whatever bonuses the shield gives me. Attack one enemy at a time, but attacks are much faster, and I can easily, and it's more combo oriented rather than damage and number of players hit oriented for their attacks. And now I just gotta do this, make sure I'm going off in the right direction. I would freak out if I actually found spiders this size anywhere near our house. That would be the day that I first order a military-grade assault rifle. That's what I would do. If I found spiders that big near me, near my house, that's what I would do. I had to go get that green thing to restore my health. Oh, I can't even use that ability because it's still in effect. Don't know what this thing is, but it can take a lot of damage, and that might be a problem. Ooh, it dropped a helmet of quickness, but this was from a stronger enemy. I don't know if this would be a boss level enemy, but this one gives me 5 agility plus 8 will. But this one keeps my attack, but gives me 12 agility. But I'd rather have a... But yeah, then I'm technically losing some. I'm just gonna stick with that. Helmet of quickness. I'm losing more than what I'm actually gaining with that. So no. Apparently I can't put a... whatever... Yeah, I'm skipping 2 at the top sections. I guess I can't just use those. Nah. Okay. I really didn't get anything new other than that, so I guess we're good for now. seeing how we just defeated that guy, I'll just quickly save. And we're off again. As if the forest itself is breathing.
Perhaps this forest is aware of us. I don't...
That is strange. This appears to be a skeleton of a legionary. Probably died during the Legion's final stand against Jane Cassander. Amongst the scattered belongings, you find the entitled House of the Monstraborn. Oh, it's some sort of writing. I can definitely look at that later if I pick it up. Okay, so
This forest was one of the most beautiful places in all of Anne. At least, that is what Odo said.
Well, I found some more armor pieces, but I'm not gonna stop every single time I get one and just equipped it. Okay! I remember fighting these guys. They look similar to the ones at that fishing spot where I had to kill these guys. Okay. Do you notice when I have my two-handed sword equipped, not only are my attacks slower, but my two-handed sword also slows me down. Let's attack the glowing monster, because I think he's spawning them. I don't know. Can they spawn more? Good question. Bye! Die! Just die. Okay. So apparently they shoot these beams of lights. They haven't specifically targeted me, so until I know what they do, I can't really... Well, now that I think about it, these places look a little bit dark. Maybe it's just something they do to help them see. Just like anglerfish at, in the deep areas of the ocean where they can only see due to a light that they have attached to themselves. I guess. Maybe that's why. Because it is kind of dark here. But it is kind of strange that the forest itself is aware that we're here. Sort of like that forest in, Outworld. Sort of like the Outworld from Mortal Kombat, I think is what it's called. And what it did is that it had like a forest with faces, and these trees were actually living. They'd either get their nutrients through photosynthesis or just by eating anyone who's fortunate enough to come near the trees.
Here they come again.
Or unfortunate. It depends upon how you look at it. More of these guys. Ah! I just took a look at my health bar. Holy crap. I really need to get... more. I'm gonna wait here and have my guy heal up because I can, heal 50% of my health over 30 seconds with my ability. Want to get that first so that it doesn't despawn. And of course, I'll use some of my, ability energy blue bar thingy. I forget what they call it. I am so new to this kind of game. and I'll see what happens. Okay, just finding out as we go. Okay, now I should be probably fully healed. Over here, there's probably going to be loot, but also monsters. A corpse of a long-dead legionary. Pierced by many arrows, he was probably killed 30 years ago when the last legion retreated into the Moorwald to make us. They have weird names for places, and I can't pronounce them. I'm so sorry. I'm butchering the names of a bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay, for some reason it wasn't letting me pick up that helmet, but it said that there was something there. Okay, we found more gold. Great. Any donation will help us grow our legionary back to full strength.
Here they come again.
Keep losing health at a fast rate because of these monsters. Maybe I'm not prepared for this. Maybe I should have leveled up some more. I don't know. But I definitely do know. In between this video and the next one, I probably will go back and level up some more. At least this bridge is still intact.
This is where they died. The last of the Legion. Look, that must be Hugh Baron. Your father.
It must be? Well, of course he's probably dead, as the thing would describe.
He deserved better. They all did.
Yeah, too bad we can't have time to give him a proper burial. Or maybe he wanted to be cremated. I don't know how they do it in this empire. I do not know anything about this. I should hire someone to take all these spare armor and swords. We can probably reuse them.
You. Be careful. You're in danger here. And not only from the creatures of the forest.
What's your name? Have we met before?
I'm a friend. We've never met, but I've known the Legion for a long time. Many wander here in visions and dreams. You are the first to walk this ground awake. The first in many years. Tell me, quickly, what brings you to this place?
An old legionnaire sent me to find this place. His name is Odo.
I met Odo once. A long time ago. He still remembers. But he isn't sure it was real. Odo's dreams have brought him to this grove, but never by choice. Why would he send you here?
Well, technically we're here to sort of... Well, we're not quite here to start a rebellion so much as start a rebellion against the people who took over our kingdom, so we're technically taking it back. But I don't know if we really call it rebellion, but I guess we're here to find a ring.
Master's ring to open the Legion causeways.
That ring is important. But it isn't what Odo thinks. It won't open a causeway. Building the causeways was an act of creation. That is the most ancient power of all, passed down to us from the gods of old. Opening a causeway, that is an act of creation too. I can give you that power, but you must promise never to come here again.
Okay.
Done. You have my word.
I wish I had time to explain. The Mornweald is not just a forest. It's a manifestation of something far greater. It is very, very old. Older than the rest of the valley. Older than the mountains or the sky. The whole forest is waking. You've got to leave.
Can we leave by the same path?
You will never find your way. Not now. The Mornweald will trap you here, unless I intervene. I'll send you back to the edge of the forest. Remember what you saw here. Hold it in your mind, or it will slip away like a dream.
Okay.
The causeways are yours. Use them to rebuild your kingdom and make your country whole. I ask only this. Let no one set foot in this forest. Neither enemies nor friends. I'll guard this place. For as long as I can.
A sacred meeting, great.
Strange. The forest refuses to let us pass?
Did you take a blow to the head? You said the same thing before we entered the forest.
This forest? But...
The giant tree. The dead legionnaires. The child who appeared out of nowhere. You don't remember anything?
It all sounds familiar. Like a story I heard, and then forgot.
This is like a story they forgot. Sorry if I'm being quiet, but I just really want them to hear and see what I'm doing. Okay. Well, we got a lot done. Well, for this segment of the story. Here is the place where I will save and end off this episode. If you guys enjoyed watching, hope you guys enjoyed watching and all that stuff. If you did, you can always leave me comments, questions, or feedback in the comment section down below. My gamer tag is also on screen, where you can also send me questions if you have any. And I will see you guys later in a